want the fame.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One will get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Panther Street. Go check. Ready.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70.
Throwing now, Daniels. Got along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Takes it in at the 26. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond. Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Caught by his back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
18-yard line. 70 range for 70.
And he could have a free play here. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down at their own 23-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
3, 2. Cougar 19.
Plowing up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready. Ready.
Back to the well again. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
1st down, and they go right back to it. I mean, they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it
Come on,
3rd
come on.
and 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Lightning 18. Buffalo 18.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Defender is there. He's going to force 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Complete out to the right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now.
Get up.
Back to throw. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results. And those are the results he's hoping for.
Here's the tackle. He's got space ahead. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
It's his running back. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Goes to the hurry up here.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. He throws a bullet to this. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
He's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Okay, ready?
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Now is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Luke knocks it through, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Independent kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Ready, get.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard
60
line.
Bison. Viking 18. Warriors 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. He'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Check smash. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
There's a dive up the middle. And he stopped after.
Energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Ready. Hop, go.
They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now, after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Viking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Daniels. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Ready, right?
Now Daniels off the play action. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Cowboy 80. Hey, check that. Street.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Washington, 1st down.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Eagles. Hawk 70. Check, Bobcat. Let's go.
Right back to Pacheco. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Panther 11.
Daniels back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all.
Daniels. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. from the right hash, a 49-yard look.
49-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through, and the gap closes to 14 points.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He puts some juice on a deep throw down. He's got it inside the 25. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. To throw here on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready?
1 play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready?
Daniels on 1st down. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he does not get to that line. Look for a moment like he might get there, but nope, 4th down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now throw to start the drive. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
complete out to the right. And he's brought down after a short gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on.
Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out at halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Ready, set.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Butker with the extra point. And the Commanders cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Commanders 17.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get 27 on the play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. On the move, hit it right. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or 2 short.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
Buying some time left. That one's caught along the left sideline. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves, Panther 11, tag, go!
To throw, Daniels. That one connects. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running backs, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Go!
He scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge, but it's not a cheat.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Headed out right. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Check, check. Come on, set. Panther 6.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Get it.
to just get the play off. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. We've set it downs from the 37.
Here we go, here we go. 65.
Daniels now on first down. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes... the play.
By the Eagles. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
77.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here, before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Here's a throw. Finds his back complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. First down from the 41.
Philadelphia.
Down. 70 Timberwolves.
Working now from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. They get an even 10 on that play. And that will set up first and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Eagles looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Pass the street.
Another carry for him. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Ready.
At the 7-yard line.
Get ready.
They'll try and punch it in. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A 7-yard pickup that time. That brings up fourth and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
And they don't get the kickoff, and that's going to back them up 5 yards. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty.
Ready up.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Fourth down, pass coming. And he's just going to throw this one away, Brock, and that means this game is over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. Well, Brock, we've